Last thing we need to think about now that we've done the concept of not, which we call a complement, and the concept of and, which we call an intersection, is the idea of or, where I could be one or the other or both. So a lot of people, well, I don't want to say a lot, a few people that have taken my course insist that in their minds they think of as or as only one or the other, not it could be both. So honestly, this can happen in both ways in plain English, right? For example, if I've got a wedding invitation and I've got my choice of entrees on it, they mean to just pick one, even though it says or, right? But usually in plain English, I could say both, right? Right, like when I'm going out to eat and the waiter asks me, would you like any drinks or appetizers with that? I wouldn't say, no, I want both a drink and an appetizer. It would make me sound like an ass. Same thing if I were at a party. I'm just meeting someone for the first time and they're like, oh, do you have any brothers or sisters? I wouldn't say, no, I have a brother and a sister, right? I'd be like, right? So the idea of or usually means one or the other or both. That's fine. And we're definitely going to need to pick which one we're actually talking about. And in math, probability, statistics, all of that, even in philosophy and logic and all of that, or always is inclusive, which means that it could be one or the other or both. So if I'm looking at the event of being sunny or warm, it could be sunny, just sunny, it could be just warm, or it could be both sunny and warm. Okay? So that's what we're going to work with as we go through this logical idea of or, which in math we call a union of two events. So this union is kind of a U-shaped letter, which looks like a U for union, so that helps me a little bit. Remember which one's intersections and which one's unions, because they're just kind of flipped symbols of each other, right? If I go back to that intersection slide, you see that's just an upside down U shape. And for a union, it's like just the U shape. I'm usually going to say, just like I say right here, sunny or warm, not sunny, union, warm. That's just too weird to get across that idea. So let's look at this rolling a die thing again. So I've got this event A that's getting an even, event B rolling at least a 4. I've got that written on my board already from the last example we did. And I want to look at a union B, which is basically saying I get an even or at least 4, right? Think of this as like I need one of these things. I'm playing some dice game and I need one of these things to be true. I need to get an even or at least 4. Either one wins, right? So I could get both and that'd be great, right? Like I absolutely win in that case. So what I need to do is basically list every option that's in either one of these, right? Because it could be any of these options, 2, 4, or 6. Or it could be any of these options. But remember, these are sets. And the special thing about sets is I don't repeat anything and I can list things in any order. Okay? So I've already got a 4, so I better not put that here. I don't have a 5 yet, so I'll put that. But I do have a 6. Well, now I've gone through both of these. I've listed all of the things that are in at least one of these, and I'm done. Right? So if I'm just looking for an even number or a number that's at least 4, these are the ones. And even though these are kind of out of numeric order, it doesn't matter. It's a set. I can list things in whatever order I want. So if you had listed things as 2, 4, 5, 6, that's the right answer too. Doesn't matter. Just as long as I don't repeat things, we're good.